make sure they rejoin in the appropriate place as we once again join.
Got to keep an eye on the green too. We saw a couple of guys running off onto the green there and break this field.
Oh no, I'm not sure he is going to. We've got other riders going to. He's up into 9th at the moment in this chasing pack. That is a big
person who can do a similar lap time is Hakim Danish, and Hakim's got to do the long lap.
Actually, Luca Lunetto and Eddie O'Shea, they were two of the strongest riders after free practice 2.
Riarte will have his head down. If he can break away, he's going to do that. He has the advantage there. Filippo Farioli is up into 5th,
but not really sure what happened in the turn 2, turn 3 melee then.
Into the next for the first 3/4 of the lap, and if you're doing a lot of passing, you're going to... For Marco Morelli, he's featuring in this already as well.
Yeah, he had a 3.3 second lead come down.
No, that's right, and it's Jeff
from 5th on the grid.
And Hakim Danish is back up into
C here, but the important thing watching these guys, Eddie O'Shea out front of this chasing of Guillaume Plong in the background, making moves on Leo Ramersdorff that you need, but following other riders, having that reference in front of you. Choose rider down and out, unfortunately, but Lucas Brown seemingly rejoining then.
Stuff.
And a few of the riders I was speaking to yesterday after free practice 2, I was asking about this.
That's the 29 of Lucas Brown. He's got it going, but he's looking super smooth at the moment, isn't he? And behind him, what a battle we've got. It's any place in that, but he's made some up already.
And it's Beñat Fernandez into second then from Rueda. It's actually a 1:28.5, showing the difference in fortunately, and Lucas Brown.
And Brian Uriarte has...
Mailer now moves into second place. The slightly smaller. Some beautiful, spectacular views. We've got number 29 and number 4
seconds.
And fastest lap of the race. You can see that through the red. On board bird's eye view here in towards the first lap. We do...
of course, if they do muck each other around, it's just playing into the hands of Rueda.
But apart from that, the leaders look all safely through. I think Hakim and try and pass him through the next corner, I think.
Yeah,
she's into the first lap though. Brian goes for the lead. And then we have... Oh, Danish! Even though he's not actually leading that group now, still instructing other riders to stay behind him.
But slotting in behind him is Brian Uriarte.
Yeah, it's all
time in the first 1 or 2 laps. So it's going to be interesting to see how what effect... And the lights go out of the way they go. Everybody seems to get rolling well. The circuit is also so abrasive, it's going to destroy the tyres very... Yes, and Danish in second place. Can he close? Just thinking about actually something that...
the bird's eye view then.
Yeah, and that's an issue here at the Saxon Ring. You've got to keep
off in the background then, just wide, cutting the chicane. They've got a train of riders, but that's another fastest lap from Rueda.
And, we get penalty. So if he can, Brian Uriarte will try very, very hard
to into qualifying. Keep an eye on Max Quiles as well, because he was 5th in free practice.
He knows he can do the lap time here. He knows that perhaps the only other third place.
Yeah, worth noticing some of the free practice times, though, is time around.
Okay, so I'm sure Brian will be mucking each other up. That's unavoidable. So it's still Eddie O'Shea.
But he got a pretty good start, actually, from 7th place. Saw him move quickly up to...
passing opportunities, there's so much one corner running. Second place already. He's back in second. There is the 95 of...
Pack, as they work together to chase down Rueda. Otherwise, they're not letting that. That puts him back into the top 10. Not a good start from Leo then. He's in the right lines, the right braking points, where to carry your speed. That has been super key. Brian Uriarte's got the jump, but will he manage to keep it? You got the 24. A slipstream effect round here. Well, quite a few of them saying there's not actually a real slipstream effect.
Again, that's the number 40 of Gabriel Tracini.
Yeah, the San Marinese.
O'Shea's got back up into second place ahead of the Finn. Absolutely brilliant. Incredible stuff. To Carter Thompson in third. And there is
additions that we've got here this afternoon.
And he's looking super. We don't want to curse. Hole in the march on everybody. Hakim Danish is back into 4th place. I think he lost more.
Finn, a 1:29.7. Pretty fast time that, but his pole position time. 40, who crashed out then. So we had Tassini crashing out on graphic onto top of Rueda's name there on the timing tower as Rico Sal. We need to see though what's actually happening out the front though. We're not sure, but it's
who's extending his advantage very nicely now to 2.6. Him lost about 6 places, didn't he?
Must
going
have
into
done,
the left-hander there.
As we're going.
It's always the same, isn't it, Matt? No one wants to take any notice of that. But goodness gracious me, he's gone.
Oh, we got riders down in the background.
PT Astra Honda Motor (AHM) memanfaatkan ajang pesta balap tahunan Honda Dream Cup atau HDC untuk mencari bibit pembalap muda Indonesia untuk dibina menjadi pembalap profesional. Manajer motorsport PT AHM Johannes Laki mengatakan Honda selalu memanfaatkan HDC untuk mencari pembalap-pembalap muda yang memiliki potensi untuk bertarung tidak saja di ajang nasional tetapi juga internasional. Jadi ini adalah wadah, jadi semacam panggung untuk mereka mengaktualisasikan diri. Kami juga nanti bisa melihat, kalau mereka punya potensi mereka bisa bergabung ke tim satelit atau ke Astra Honda Racing School. Terang lagi di sela-sela perhelatan HDC Medan 2025 yang berlangsung di sirkuit Pancing, Deli Serdang, Sumatera Utara pada Minggu, 18 Mei 2025. Astra Honda Racing School atau AHRS merupakan program pembinaan pembalap muda Honda. Lewat program ini para pembalap belia akan dididik agar menjadi pembalap profesional yang berlaga hingga ke ajang internasional. Laki melanjutkan ketika para pembalap muda ini sudah bergabung di tim satelit atau AHRS maka Honda akan terus memantau potensi mereka. Ketika mereka di AHRS atau tim satelit, kami akan terus memonitor. Kalau potensinya cukup, kita akan bawa lagi ke level yang lebih tinggi seperti Thailand Talent Cup, Asia Talent Cup, terang laki. Ia mencontohkan pembalap Moto2 Mario Suryo Aji yang juga lulusan AHRS dan pernah menjuarai ajang HDC. Demikian juga pembalap Astra Honda Racing Team Veda Ega Pratama, yang kini sedang berlaga di Junior GP, yang merintis dari HDC 2018. Mereka semua perjenjangannya seperti itu. Kita bawa putra-putra Indonesia ini bisa sampai level dunia, tegas laki. Sementara Wakil Presiden PT Indaco Trading Chai, Leo Wijaya mengatakan pihaknya menggelar HDC Medan 2025 bersama PT Astra Honda Motor untuk mengakomodasi para pembalap muda di Sumatera Utara. Event ini untuk pecinta balap. Untuk Sumut kita mengakomodir semangat mereka untuk menunjukkan performa balap dengan motor Honda. Jadi sebenarnya fokus kita lebih ke mengakomodir para pembalap di Sumatera Utara, kata Leo. Leo mengungkapkan antusiasme para pembalap dan tim balap lokal di Sumatera Utara cukup tinggi di ajang HDC Medan 2025. Cukup tinggi ya, karena HDC ini memang event yang sangat mereka nantikan, terang Leo lebih lanjut. Antusiasme di HDC 2025 memang sangat tinggi. Manajer Brand Activation Departemen AHM, Andika Samarin, peserta di HDC Medan 2025 tidak hanya berasal dari Sumatera Utara, tetapi datang dari provinsi lain. Pembalapnya berasal lebih dari satu provinsi, bahkan ada dari 3 provinsi. Karena itu, di region Sumatera ini, kami membuat kelas khusus untuk pembalap lokal, terang Andika. Ia mengatakan jumlah pembalap dari 13 kelas yang diperlombakan sangat banyak. Tidak hanya itu, jumlah penonton juga sangat banyak, dengan lebih dari 5.000 penonton di hari puncak balapan. Adapun jumlah pembalap, sekitar 144 orang. Bukan cuma pembalap, penontonnya juga berbanding lurus. Daerah tribun cukup padat. Medan memang tidak pernah mengecewakan, tegas Andika. Adapun Honda Dream Cup Medan merupakan ajang kedua dari 4 HDC yang digelar pada 2025. Sebelumnya pada April lalu sudah digelar HDC Jawa Timur yang digelar di sirkuit Kanjuruhan, Malang. HDC ketiga akan digelar di Samarinda, Kalimantan Timur pada Juni. HDC terakhir tahun ini akan digelar di Sulawesi Selatan pada Agustus mendatang. Veda Ega Pratama menambah kabar buruk yang mendera pembalap Indonesia untuk akhir pekan seri MotoGP Prancis 2025 ini. Nuansa kelabu menaungi pembalap Indonesia pada pekan ini tatkala seri MotoGP Prancis 2025 digelar di sirkuit Le Mans. Meski hanya tampil di balapan turunannya MotoGP Prancis 2025, aksi rider asal tanah air tentu mampu mengundang perhatian tersendiri. Aksi mereka tidak bisa dilihat pada pekan ini yang dimulai dari Mario Suryo Aji yang berkompetisi di kelas Moto2. Rider asal Magetan, Jawa Timur itu harus absen pada seri ke-6 dalam kalender Moto2 2025 tersebut, lantaran masih menjalani pemulihan.
Sorry, his 8th place on number 11, I bet. The whole pack behind him, another 5 guys, so it could still build into an even bigger...
The past.
That's right, he was a rookie 29, Thompson using all the road and a good deal of the ripple strip as well. They're not...
I do recognise that name at long-term rookies fans. You might remember...
Absolutely superb. Absolutely nobody seems to have it.
Those are the fine margins in Red Bull Rookies Cup. And Motos was classic Mugello then across the tricolore of the pit. Or Pugliese.
So on the brakes.
Looks like it's Carpe, or is it Quiles? Quiles,
Argentina.
Oh, pulls up because the front nearly touched.
Super fast. This is the fastest place for rookies in the rookies. But then the much more experienced in Rookies Cup Racing 6th, 230 kilometers an hour, 143 miles. That has the advantage only just over Valentin Peroni. They are down the hill, accelerating out of it, up into who is the 51 gear before braking hard and back into second as they go in
15th spot at the moment. He will take a point if he finishes there.
through the gears. Here they get up just into fourth gear. Second full of the race.
I was going to say Shin is the Italian. Brilliant stuff. Translate, very sensible pass down into turn 6. We see Joel Pong. Leonardo Zanni moves through on, I think that was Rouchet. To the grass! Guys, you shouldn't do that. I'm sure Race Direction will be having a
He just wants to keep something in the tyres, or it just isn't working out for him because he isn't moved for it earlier on. We're only half distance, and the young Finn right in